Welcome to Superstar, a place where you will travel your own road to NFL stardom. Craft your own career, one that could lead to awards, Super Bowl glory, and even a spot in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. But legendary careers must start somewhere, and this is your blank canvas, the humble beginning of an unforgettable journey. Before you take your first snaps, let's see what type of player you're going to be. It starts as on the road to the NFL Draft. The scouting combine is the biggest challenge.
From its annual home of Indianapolis, Indiana, it is time for... He's getting ready, down into his stance, and here we go.
We expected him to test very well here, and he did not disappoint. That's one of the best times we'll see today.
Next up, the all-important test of strength for a future NFLer. It's chest day, baby. Turn on the bench press.
Somebody's a regular in that weight room. As those reps went up, eyes got wider. And this is a total that will grab some attention.
Well, every football fan knows this. Explosiveness and agility are so important at every position. And now we're going to see how much he has of both here in the broad jump.
Well, that mark certainly much shorter than we were all expecting. He really didn't get the explosion he needed in that leap.
All right, it is time for the fastest event of the Combine. It's a showcase of how well you can change direction. It's the 20-yard shuttle.
That is such an excellent mark right there, and there's no doubt that he's got the quickness and the change of direction to thrive on an NFL field.
All right, partner, the traditional drills are done. Now the all-important moment where he can make the throws they're going to need him to on Sundays.
Focus.
There were some highlights from that performance, no question, but I'm not sure he answered all the questions or checked all the boxes that some of these scouts
When that cell phone rings, time stops. It's the single second that years upon years of work have been leading toward, and the conversation that follows ends one chapter of a football life while beginning another.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. This pass caught by Judy. Whoa. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut.
You see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. And Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
No, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
They'll look to throw. That's caught by 4. He'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short. Back to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they will bring him down on... First play from the 25, and they'll throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Well, just one of those plays. There's just nowhere to go with the ball. He decides to try to make a run for it and extend the play. But unfortunately, the defense had him accounted for as well. Gets what he can, gives himself up, brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have up rounds 1st down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on that 4th and inches. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
6 yards.
First and 10.
That's another Browns first down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Moving to his left. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the move left. He keeps it himself. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Oh, down again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. That's over the middle and caught by Judy.
Complete to number 3, Jerry Judy. A gain of 7 yards.
See Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year, as Browns begin their next possession. And, Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
Yeah, certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week 1 playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right. Then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week 1 of the regular season.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Intended for DeAndre Carter. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
The Browns offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Open man, and that's Tillman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
16 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Now, faking the give. Forced out wide. He's got his big tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, it's the quarterback's... Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That'll be taken in by 4. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Eagles.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Browns. Browns offense ready to see what they can do. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completing that one to Carter. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Browns. First down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8. So, from 37, here's 2nd and a couple.
At the 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right?
welcome back to all of you joining us for this one. Let's get back to the action. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He's dropping back to throw.
32-yard line.
To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Browns first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Out of bounds, just short of midfield.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
A gain of 12
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Browns first down.
Working on 1st down. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's another Browns.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
In the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
15 more yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
Going to power with the big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Browns first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Go left side, and Tillman has it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll look to throw. Completed to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down.
Still sticking with the passing game. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for David Njoku.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns finish up their opening drive. The Browns ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. First down, play action. Judy there to grab it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. Browns with the lead here from Huntington Bank Field. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. Looking in the air here. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back now, pressure coming. Bails out of the pocket quick. Took off with it again. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. Look, I'm not going to...
So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home.